Not this being the 1 millionth time I've tried to film this, but let's film it. Hey guys, it's Cinnamon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're talking about macros. And if you're anything like me, when I first started my weight loss journey, I was really confused and I had no clue what macros was. I ignored it, and people would say to me like, "I'm hitting my macros, bro." And I'd be like, "That sounds really dangerous. I hope you're okay." They were okay. So if you're confused on macros, I'm here to simplify what macros even is, what it means. First off, let's start with what is macros. Macros are short for macronutrients. There are 3 essential macronutrients that your body needs to fully function at its best capability. There is a 4th macronutrient that is not essential, and that would be alcohol, but it doesn't really nourish your body in any way, so it is not essential. The 3 essential macronutrients are carbs, carbohydrates, healthy fats, and protein. So let's break down each macronutrient, starting with protein. Protein is found in pretty much anything from an animal. So meat, chicken, turkey, lamb, eggs, Greek yogurt, any yogurt, it's all protein. Protein is also the most satiating macronutrient. It is so good for repairing muscles, repairing muscle tissue, growing muscles, helping with your hormones. I like to think of it as it's kind of your repair crew and your glam squad at the exact same time, because it's also really great for, like long, strong nails, hair growth, all that good stuff. The second macronutrient we're going to talk about is carbohydrates. And carbohydrates are not evil, contrary to popular belief. A lot of people think that carbs are the devil. Stay away. No, we do not need to do that. When people think of carbs, they think of like bread, cookies, cake, all the good foods, But carbs are also fruits, rice, oats, vegetables. There are healthier carbs too. And not to say that bread or any of that is bad. It just depends on, how much you're eating of it and how often. But carbs are not bad. They're your body's main source of getting energy for workouts and for your brain. So think of it like your body's favorite gas, and the engine needs to run at its best capacity. So carbs are good. Next up is healthy fats, which I love healthy fats. I like to call this the glow up nutrient because healthy fats are really, really good for your skin, for your hair, like getting really shiny hair. They help you absorb vitamins in your body. They also are really good for hormone health. I used to be really afraid of healthy fats because they're higher in calorie. So carbohydrates and protein are 4 calories per gram of protein and per gram of carbohydrate, whereas healthy fats are 9 calories per gram. So looking at an avocado or olive oil can be frightening because it's higher in calorie, but like protein, it also keeps you very satiated. So healthy fats are not scary. They're really good for you, and they should be included with every single meal. Let's talk about why macros matter. Yes, of course, many of you know that a calorie deficit equals fat loss, but how you are eating within that calorie deficit can make all the difference on how you feel, on how you perform. And when you're not getting in all of your macronutrients, you're not going to perform well, you're not going to feel good. So it's very important to balance out and have a carbohydrate, a protein, and a healthy fat at each meal. It's less about surviving, it's more about thriving. This is going to make you feel the best and help you not burn out, crash. If you're just eating a bunch of donuts and fueling up on that all day in your calorie deficit, yes, you can lose weight that way, but you're going to crave more food all the time. Those foods are designed to make you crave more. So if you're eating your carbs, your protein, and your healthy fats, you're way less likely to overeat. It's going to make the calorie deficit so much easier. Let's talk about how do you count your macros even? I mean, what? It sounds so complicated. It's not. So apps like Macros First and MyFitnessPal make it very, very simple. Basically, you just go in, you put your weight in, your height, your gender, all that good stuff, and then whatever your goals are. So if it's to lose weight, it's going to calculate it for you. So this is how much you're eating per day per macronutrient. I know it seems daunting, and maybe you're not ready to go that way. I know it's scary. I thought it was super annoying. Like it just seems like so much extra work at first. Do it for a week, you'll be a pro. But even if you're not ready to start that yet, just being able to visualize and look at a plate of food and see, okay, I have my carbs, I have my healthy fat, I have my protein, and try to include that in every meal. That is such a great place to start. And I know plenty of people that get by, they look amazing just by doing that. They don't count their calories at all. People that count their calories is more if, you're really trying to lose weight, or say you have like a big fitness goal of getting to a really low body fat percentage or getting like a six pack or something like that. You'll be more focused on actually evenly counting out your food in a much more specific way. So there you have it. That is what macros is. Don't be afraid of macros. Let it empower your nutrition journey. It's about balance, not obsession. So don't obsess over it. Not every meal is going to be perfectly even and exactly the way it's supposed to be. That would be literally impossible. Humans, we just don't have time for, we don't got time for all that. Like we can't be doing all that. So it's not about being perfect. It's just about having the knowledge, being aware. And once you're aware, it honestly just makes the nutrition side of fitness so much easier. So there you guys have it. Now you understand what macros are and how to calculate them, how to measure them, all of that good stuff. I know this video would have been super helpful for me when I first started my weight loss journey, so hopefully this is going to save y'all some time. You guys can find my other social medias in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!